Hi everyone, I'm Ryan Cooper and welcome to Homes for the Homeless. This is a build that we have happening out in Jersey and I want to show you a little bit around. So these are the housing situations. They have bunk beds and AC units, and couples are also in this village in particular, which is really lovely to be able to keep people together.
It just felt not to try to do something, not to try to come up with some solution to help the people who are literally freezing to death every night across the country.
So these are the communal bathrooms that this village specifically has. Showers, toilets, sinks, and we also have wheelchair accessibility so that people who may need a ramp are able to access the bathrooms as well.
Changing the view that people have of the city by kind of like displacing them, putting them in a different environment, and also putting them in a position where they can change their lives by having the necessary resources to get clean and possibly even think clearer, then I think it's a win-win.
This is the admin office where UCC, the United Community Corporation, and Bridges Outreach will be managing this village, particularly with 20 occupants. They will supply the food, the scheduling, and all the things that are provided and needed for those that are staying here. So over here we have some volunteers who are providing the bedding and setting up the beds. Each group comes in and there's always a different stage that's happening. It's just really nice to have people on site helping out. Hi, you're on camera. Hey. Modular housing model is incredible because it's up to 50% cheaper in providing these temporary dwellings for people that are in need, and they can be very easily shipped around. I met Steve about 5 years ago and we got chatting, and then a few years back he said, I'm helping the homeless. He'd gone through a tragedy with his own home being burned in a fire and having difficulty with somewhere to live. And I said, listen, my first job was transforming a shipping container into a place to live. We have a big day happening. The mayor's coming to town.
Ourselves in that position where, you know, all the problems that we have, we wake up with, they don't even get to that point in their day. I mean, their problems are just literally staying alive, staying warm, so they don't even have the time to think about what to do with their day.
I was born in Papua New Guinea to a missionary family, and my father was a builder. My dad was my master builder, who I worked under as an apprentice, but he would get me to have experience under as many different builders as he possibly could. I was building, and a friend said, hey, they need a guy to be the outdoorsy dude in a photo shoot. And I had no idea what modeling was. I didn't realize how easy it was just standing there and taking pictures. So when I got the opportunity, I jumped at it to get away from the building site on the odd day, and eventually I got asked to come up to New York and shoot the DKNY Pain with Peter Lindbergh and Bahati Prinsloo, and it was just quite a shock factor to then not have to go back to banging in nails. So then when I got to New York, I had some free time to get back into the acting that I did as a kid, and I just loved exploring character and telling story and eventually getting to see it produced. So I I met Steve out in Healdsburg when I did a little series called Heirloom, and we became quick friends. So Cooper Fit is a company that I started. It's been a long process, but it's basically a program that helps people to get in the best heart and health space. So it's less about hitting a number, it's less of being a certain size, it's more about how you feel. So a lot of my upbringing was about bringing and helping people to live in a way that might serve them better. And this is service. This is providing services that are needed for people. And so it's really cool to have had that upbringing and now applying it to this temporary dwellings. And I'm going to hopefully pass that forward to my daughter as well, where she can see it's an important thing to give of our time and our energies and our heart to help provide for people who are less fortunate than ourselves.
We're trying to do our little part to give them something, like I said, something that's warm, safe, so they can wake up and put their energy and time to other things.